Hey, how's it going, guys? It's the Inflatable here. Welcome back to finally, it feels like forever since I've done an actual inflatable review. But this is the 16-foot LED Serpent for 2017. So this came out at Home Depot, and I remember when it came out, and back then I was a little too stuck up about Lowe's to where I would only get inflatables from there. Now I've kind of broadened, my inflatable collecting, and I decided to get this inflatable because I know what it is, I know that it's a great inflatable, and I really like the design. So I got this from eBay, and I paid about $150 for it. So when you think about it, it's a 16-foot long inflatable, and it's almost 10 feet tall. So for $150, and I know like it's skinny, like it's not broad at all, like really anywhere. But when you think about those dimensions, for $150, that's really good. I mean, that's really good. And by the way, these are the old 2017 stakes. So you could tell that this inflatable was a little older because it hadn't yet changed to the stakes where you have to tie the tether around the stake, and then they changed the design of it to where like the grip things in the ground, they changed that. It's got a photorealistic scaling, I guess. I don't know how. I mean, I'm sure they just printed it, but it's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take it out of the plastic wrap and spread it out. Set the box down there. It is a lot of inflatable. There's a lot to kind of manage here, but I'm really excited to see this thing in person, all inflated. Ever since I saw this listing, when I was creating the video for Deals of the Week, I remember seeing the deal, and I remember seeing the listing thinking, probably gonna have to get my hands on that one. It's a really cool inflatable. It's almost a step up from the dragons at Lowe's. The sizing of it is just great. It takes up, as you can see, deflated. It takes up a lot of my yard. It even looks cool deflated. It looks cool spread out like that, like it's taking over the yard almost. But let's go ahead and plug it in and inflate it. It doesn't take long to inflate. It's really satisfying when the back end of it comes up, like it all just folds up and grows right into proportion. It looks so good. I definitely recommend it. It looks great. It's got like a fire breathing thing like some of the dragons do. It also doesn't work like most of the dragons, to be honest. It's got a light there. It's very similar to the 2017 dragon from Lowe's. It's got the red fire breathing effect. And some of it works, and it looks great, and some of it doesn't, and it looks meh. So it's got a tether in the front, a tether clip, if you will. And it's got one in the back. And then the flaps, or not the flaps, the fins also have a tether underneath, so you can just stake it there. I'd say it's about 6 feet tall in the back and almost 10 feet tall in the front. And the head-on view looks great. It looks definitely more like a snake from the head-on view. And honestly, the back of it, if you're not all that into the photorealistic scaling, if you want to do this view, I totally understand, because this view looks equally as great, if not more. And the tail, I really like the tail. It's just got a normal base fan, zipper, and the scaling goes underneath, which is nice. It inflates really, really tight, so that's always a good thing. It's got some scaling on its tail. And the little like hump and the body almost makes a really good archway. So if you wanted to kind of say, oh, let me kill two birds with one stone here, you get a really sick inflatable, and you get an archway. So if you want to put like a little like I don't know, you have like a cheap fan inflatable, you could put it next to it and make it like a really cool archway. I think that'd be cool if you wanted to do that. I'm not going to do that, but I'm just saying if you wanted to. That has been my review on the 2017 Serpent. I hope you guys enjoyed. Oh, and happy St. Patrick's Day. See you guys next time. Bye.